Hello, my name is Helen Les, and in this video we will try to understand the meaning of your dream about a house. I will give 30 different variations if it was your childhood home, the one you live in now, or someone else's one, and so on. We will try also to understand what different people, rooms, animals, and objects in it mean for you. On this channel I explain dreams not only from the point of view of psychology, but also from the point of view of esoteric science. Main meaning of the house symbol in dreams. House is a symbol of your personality. Often a house in a dream is a symbol of the structure of your personality, where the basement is some basic instincts and needs, and the attic is the highest aspects of your personality. The rooms in it also symbolize different areas of your life. It's good if the house in your dream is clean and beautiful. But if it is in a neglected state, there is dirt, dust and mess in it, then this means that in your psyche and in all life there is also chaos that requires putting it in order. A specific room hints at what exactly you should pay attention to. House as a symbol of refuge. Sometimes in dreams we seek shelter in a particular house, and if it is capable and we feel safe there, then in life we can feel stability and protection from enemies and external invasions. If the house is shaky and looks bad, then of course you have no sense of security in reality. On the contrary, you are not at ease, looking for refuge in a place where you can't find it. House in a dream as a symbol of how you look. Sometimes a house is a symbol of prestige, material achievements, and how you look for others. It is good when in a dream you see yourself as the owner of a good house, located in a prestigious quarter, in the neighborhood of other fashionable buildings, etc. If your dream house is ugly or something is wrong with it, it means that in reality you feel dissatisfied with yourself and the impression that you make. A lonely standing house can symbolize loneliness. House is a symbol actually of your own house, family and household affairs. Often when we see our own house, where we live now, what is happening in it, people and objects that are there symbolically indicate what is happening in your house energetically or possible in the future. Also, a house is a place where your family gathers. Therefore, of course, it is also a symbol of the life of your family. What do different rooms and parts of the house mean in a dream? As I have said, different rooms indicate different aspects of your life and your family. A specific family member can be indicated by the place where they stay most often. The state of the room, the well-being or ill-being in it, will indicate the mental, energetic and actual state of that person or part of your own personality. Kitchen, dining room. This is the heart of the house. Here we prepare and consume food, which means that our saturation directly depends on it. That is, it is a symbol of our ability to receive life force. Living room means your communication with others or with your family. Bedroom, the need and ability to rest and have sex. Cabinet, everything related to your business activities. Children's room, it concerns the life and well-being of your children. Bathroom, ability to purify, restore and improve health. Toilet, the ability to get rid of all that is obsolete, unnecessary. Basement, basic needs, instincts. What you might have hidden from yourself, pushing it into the subconscious. Attic, selling. Higher aspects of the intellect, soul and spirit. Connection with the God. Sometimes the selling may indicate intellectual or other barrier in the way of your growth. Stairs, the ability to rise and fall in life. Note whether you were walking up or down in your dream. This means your subsequent rise or fall. Floor, Base, the basis of stability. A crooked floor, or even worse, a sinking floor, is a bad sign that the ground is slipping away from under your feet. Window, your ability to look out into the world, and the ability of the world to look you in the eyes. Door, your ability to go out into the world and the ability of people to enter your inner space for some interaction. Finding new rooms in your home means discovering previously hidden parts of your personality. The content, location, and condition of the room will indicate exactly which part it is and what state it will be in. Meaning of main plots of dreams about the house. Meaning of a dream about a big or small house, beautiful and ugly ones. The size and appearance of a house can be a measure of your social status, how you think you look. However, if you have often thought about such a house recently, such a dream can only mean your thoughts during the day and not have any special meaning. Also, the well-groomed or unkept housing can be a criterion for evaluating your energy state and your life in general. Think about whether you were happy with the view of the house in your dream. Meaning of a dream about a multi-story building, many houses. This dream says about your relationship in society, with other people, indicates your environment. It is good if you were in a safe quarter, in a pleasant urban environment, and even better in an elite area. This means that this is what your environment will be like. It is bad if you found yourself surrounded with poverty and dirt. Such a dream says that it is time to take active measures to improve the quality of your life. Meaning of a dream about a dirty house, washing, sweeping, cleaning the house. Dirt and mess in the house means the dirty energy that prevails in your home, family and life. But washing, sweeping and cleaning your house is a good sign that you are getting rid of it. You may have a course in psychological or medical cleansing. Or you can use energy techniques such as yoga, qigong, etc. Such practices will serve you well. They can improve your standard of living and improve your health. Although sometimes spontaneous self-purification is possible, expressed by such a dream. Cleaning out of your home means that you are cleaning out the dirty energy layers that have accumulated during your staying there. This is true for a childhood home or a home where you lived once. However, cleaning the house of a complete stranger, and sometimes even the house where you once lived, sometimes means that you spend too much of your energy on that person or home, to the detriment of yourself. You sort of purify them with your energy. Details of the dream, as well as your other dreams, will tell you whether this dream is for good or bad. Meaning of a dream about someone else's house. Parents, grandmother, the one in which you lived and didn't live. The house of a childhood, parents, grandmothers, speak about the characteristics of your personality that were formed in childhood and adolescence. Everything you do there, you do with these structures of your psyche and energy. This may include relations with parents, basic needs, limiting beliefs, and so on. The house where you once lived reminds you of the events and people you met at that time. The other person's house tells you about their personality and attitude towards you. A completely unfamiliar house can be just a decoration for a dream about some events in your life or neutral territory. Or it can still describe your internal state. The house can be pleasant or repulsive, but at the same time you are a little strange for yourself. Do not fully understand something about yourself that is described by the state of this house. Meaning of a dream about buying or selling a house. Perhaps the dream where you buy a house is a reflection of your desire to buy a house. If you have been thinking about this a lot lately, it probably doesn't mean anything. After all, most often we see that the realization of our desire will occur in the form of other symbols and signs, and not in the form of direct implementation of the plan. However, I do not exclude that sometimes this dream may still mean buying a house. Then it should be supposed by other positive symbols and dreams. But in general, buying a house in a dream is a positive sign that you will gain stability, status, and profit. However, you will have to pay for this, for example, by investing time and effort. Selling a house in a dream is the same thing, but the opposite is true. You will gain something valuable for you in return for the previous stability and comfort. Meaning of a dream about building a house. This is a good dream. It means that you are building a certain material base in your life, building your personality. If, of course, the construction was not overshadowed by negative symbols, fire, destruction, etc. Meaning of a dream about a house is collapsing, a fire, a flood. Destruction means that serious changes are coming to your life and the life of your family, although it is possible that they will not be experienced too tragically. For example, the destruction of a house wall may indicate that a grown child will leave it, have a wedding and move to a new home. A house fire is a symbol of God's wrath, which can destroy some part of your life. Perhaps it's time to reflect on your misdeeds and ask the Lord for forgiveness for your sins. But even destructive, fire always purifies. Perhaps if you do get through the trials, you will come out of them with a purer soul. Water, flood, flood in the house. This symbol speaks about the energy problems and troubles that can befall you and your family. For more information about the water flooding the house, I shot a separate video. Meaning of a dream about being kicked out of the house. Remember if it was a person you know. If so, this is the true attitude of this person toward you. They would like you not to live in your home and with your family. Perhaps they use gossip, intrigue, and even black magic against you. If you are driven out by an unknown character, there are still forces that drive you out of your home and family. Most likely this is not your personal internal need, but someone's imposed program. Also, such a dream can occur for those who have experienced something similar in reality. In this case, this nightmare does not foretell anything. Meaning of a dream about familiar people, friends, relatives. Such dreams mean the influence of these people on your life, even if in reality they do not appear in your home. In particularly negative cases, it is possible that they visit your home on the astral plane, making you a magical negative. Fortunately, this is not such a frequent case. Take a closer look at what they were doing in your dream. This will be the key to understanding their role in your business. A dream about a celebration in the house may portend a celebration in reality. Meaning of a dream about strangers, guests. There are many diverse interpretations. These can be personifications of your personality traits. Some archetypes that we unconsciously want to raise or that we fear in ourselves. Real people who are expected to meet in the future, although we don't know these people yet. The personification of the forces of society that interfere in your lives, etc. Well, it is good if the guests in the dream were cheerful and friendly, so you promise success in society. If they were aggressive, then you feel that danger may come from somewhere. Dream of an unknown woman in the house. Usually it's a bad sign that you have a secret enemy. However, if this woman is doing something good for you in your home, then she may mean that you have some kind of patroness, perhaps representing higher powers of the female line of your family. Meaning of a dream about an unknown man in a house. This is a more positive symbol. For a woman who does not have a partner, it is possible for him to appear. For a man, a friend may appear. However, if an unknown man in a dream harms your home, threatens you in your family, then this, of course, is also a sign of the enemy. Take a closer look at his actions. In them there is the answer to the question of what kind of danger threatens you. Meaning of a dream about thieves in the house. Think about whether someone stole something from you in reality. If so, such a dream may simply be a reflection of your fear of theft. If not, you may be afraid of losing what you own. Sometimes a dream can indicate not only a purely psychological fear, but also a magical negative imposed on you in order to steal your energy or well-being. The ending of the dream, what happened as a result with the thieves, will tell you about the most likely development of events in reality. Meaning of a dream about ghosts in the house. The dream may be the result of watching a lot of movies about them before. Or you can say that spirits have really settled in your house. Their action in relation to you will tell you how harmful this neighborhood is to you. Meaning of a dream about dead men in the house. If your relative died in this story and you see him as a dead man, then do not rush to despair. Most likely, just in their life there will happen dramatic changes. The symbol of death here means the end of something old and the beginning of a new life. If you dream of an unknown dead person, then the changes will affect you. So it represents some part of your personality. Meaning of a dream about an animal in the house. Some unpleasant animals in your home can talk about dangerous people who may be in your home or strongly affect your life. You can expect anything from them, from gossip and intrigue to the black magic that they could bring to your home and life. The details of the dream will indicate the specific actions. Think about who it might be. Perhaps in your other dreams this person appears in person and not as a metaphorical image. But usually if we see it as an animal, it indicates our reluctance to recognize this person as dangerous as it really is. Dreams of a cat or kittens in the house. If the dream was not about your pet but about unfamiliar cats, then this is a warning about cunning, insidious enemies that seem harmless and even pleasant to you. Why do you dream of a dog in the house? And this animal is a symbol of a true friend and loyalty. Unless, of course, the dog attacked you. In this case, most likely, you were able to infuriate some of your friends. Why do you dream of a bat in the house? An energy vampire or even a person who does black magic on you. A snake in the house. A very dangerous, clever and resourceful enemy is threatening you. Dream about a spider, a web in the house. A skilled manipulator and the nets they set. A mouse, a rat in the house. You are threatened by thieves. They can be magical. Or your home may be lost. Why do you dream of a bird, a pigeon in the house? Notice how it behaves. If it flies or sits quietly, this is a good sign. Your home will be marked with happiness. If a bird flies anxiously and hits the walls or windows, you can expect anxiety. Dream about flies, ants, cockroaches, wasps, insects in the house. They do not symbolize people, but speak about energy problems in your home or in general in life. Even in reality, insects in the house can appear in this case. Perhaps it's time to do an energy purge. Dream about an object in the house. Coffin. It doesn't necessarily mean death or burial. Sometimes it can just be a symbol that something will come to an end in some case. Garbage, dirt, mess. I have already mentioned this. This means that the energy of your home, room, or part of your personality symbolized by this room is clogged. You need to clear yourself energetically and psychologically. Smoke. It's kind of hard to breathe in your house. The oppressive atmosphere. Icons, objects of worship. They say that you will be portended by higher powers. You will probably have some trials, but the God will guide you to the highest. Well, if you want to understand your dreams better, then I can recommend my video How to Understand Dreams. If you see some bad dreams quite often, then my videos How to Make a Bad Dream Not Come True and How to Get Rid of Nightmares can be helpful. The links to these videos will be down below in the description box. If you have a wish but do not know how to get what you want, you can turn to the powerful forces of magic, and you may find my course on rune magic being helpful. Look for a link to it in the description of this video down below. There are also other links I have already spoken about. If it was useful for you, like, comment, share this video in social networks, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon.